it's your buddy Peace and Harmony with you here today. We are focusing in and we are zooming in on a really interesting aspect of a narcissist individual in interpersonal relationships. And that is the way that they require really sort of an unflinching allegiance, an unquestioned allegiance to their viewpoint, their aspirations, their opinions. They are very one-sided, one-dimensional in this. And unquestioned allegiance basically just means they're not open for discussion. They want to ram down other people's throats, their feelings, their viewpoints, their interpretations, and they're not open and really opening the floor. They are seeking, to be always right, to be the one with the superior and oftentimes only explanation, side, viewpoint, value, and they will really fight it hook, tooth, and nail. And the people who really stay in relationships with them are willing and able to take the abuse, to take the low road so that the other can take the high road, or they're going to take the high road so that the other can take the low road. So they have a degree of tolerance of this. And it is very, I think this is part of the cause of the rift and the issues with these people is that they're not very times, it's a very double standard that they will participate in their interpersonal relationships. They want everybody to listen to and adore them, their feelings, their inputs, and they won't receive the input, the comments, the feedback from others. They're not able to listen with the empathy. They are just feeling too endangered by it. They're feeling too threatened by it. And it makes it very difficult then to have interpersonal relationships with these type of people. They just want you to see things from their perspective and their perspective only. And I know that sometimes this can come from a cultural aspect. I think especially from those people who have immigrated into, who have immigrated here, and they have such a value placed on kind of keeping coherent their national identity or their ethnicity, and they want to feel like me, the posse, or this is our inner clique, and it's us against the world. And so you have this sort of domination or this really gritty sort of feeling that can come from having this perspective. I mean, just to the point where they will want to dominate, prove, and overwhelm and kind of steamroll others and be very hurtful of others, be very disparaging of others and suspicious of their hospitality, of their views, of where they're coming from. They don't really give other people a chance. And so it's like they're projecting versus seeing the reality. And so they will really want people to basically lay down for them. I mean, just lay down whatever it is. Lay down their viewpoint. I mean, to the point where it's really all about them. And I've heard people say, it's like they're having a conversation with themselves, basically. So the whole goal of relationships is to be enriched by the other, and kind of it takes your life to the next level. Little bit by little bit, the inputs from people, and then you become to then realize other people's struggles, their challenges, how they overcame it, and their life lessons, and looking at their different talents and things like this. I mean, it just is part of the fabric of humankind, and that's what humankind is. But they're very much not open to that humankind. They're only open to their kind. So if you've encountered this, once again, I'm sorry that you have had to have this battlement and have been able to feel like you are, constantly made guilty or constantly on trial, and have that pressure and basically being submerged to their viewpoints without being able to have that discussion, that intercourse with them that is so important for you to be able to open up and have true and healing dialogue and really prevent a lot of harm from occurring. Because really it's very, very harmful when people want unflinching adherence and allegiance to a viewpoint which is oftentimes erroneous, not right, or for the well-being of others. So I do feel for you, and so if you've encountered this, chances are that's one of the aspects of a narcissist bullying type of individual who wants unflinching adherence to their viewpoint above all else, is not open or receptive to the import or input of others' feelings, viewpoints, experiences even. And so a lot of people just don't even have a chance. Peace and harmony with you here today. I hope these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support.